Most profitable side hustles that require less than 5 hours work per week. My 3D printing side business brings in about $50-100 a week. I have 2 3D printers, and when I'm not home they're printing something a fellow uni student wants for a project. The wait times at uni 3D printing workspaces can stretch out, especially towards the end of term. Don't need a capital of more than $500 to $600, and with some nice flyers you can pay back the cost of the printer plus filament in about 5 months if you time it right. Yeah, 3D printing is great. Mine started out a bit like yours, and we are doing about $6,000 to $9,000 in revenue a month now. Not bad for a couple of hours commitment a day, split between me and my wife, and it's nice having the extra money going into savings. I'd rather this than working my ass off at a new job anyways. Bartending, I guess. Night shifts are quite lucrative with tips and all, specifically if it's over the weekend. Pretty much have fun while you earn some side cash. But as others pointed out, I would just focus on increasing the pay from the main gig. I've been bartending for 10 months across 3 different bars, and the most I've made in tips in a night is $13. Definitely don't expect tips. Teach English online to foreigners. Get a TESL cert for a few $100 and start looking for students in a convenient time zone. Sell digital files / graphic design stuff on Etsy. Make it once, set and forget, $100 to $600 a week. What's your niche that brings in $600 a week? Translating old craft books from other languages to English is my niche, but that is of course more time consuming. The easy stuff is wedding paraphernalia, event templates, baby shower invites, etc. If we're talking beer money, then sign yourself up for something like Uber Eats or DoorDash. If we're talking something more serious, you'll need to start at the bank, asking for a loan. Take a look around at your town and see what they don't have. There's a good start. A long time ago, I lived in a town that didn't have a Woolies delivery service. Before my shift at said Woolies would start, I'd grab some cash from people, they'd give me their shopping list and I'd bring their stuff to them when I finished work. While most of the comments are comical, in a good way, I wanted to throw this out to you. Coming from a US perspective, a small eBay store would fit the hours / times restrictions you have. Using a thrift shop / yard sale sourcing model, you could probably find, clean, test, and list 15 or so items a week in 5 hours. Sourcing for items for 2 hours on weekends, then list in the evenings during the week in the evening. I did a bit of maths, robotics, and programming tutoring during my early career. 2 hours a week for $100 cash in hand wasn't bad. But my mental health at the time wasn't great, so I couldn't maintain it. Now I do career coaching for other testers. It doesn't bring in much, but I charge $90 for a half-hour session. Thinking of making my own spice blends and selling them online. So try to focus on something you already specialize in. Got a brother that bought a second-hand trailer and electric cement mixer. He hires them out on Gumtree for a fraction of the price of the bigger rental places. For very little time / investment he has them hired out most weekends, bit of extra pocket money there, smiley face. Best of luck with your endeavors, mate. I drive around at night and collect recycle bottle for extra $200 to $500 per week. The best bang for your buck is going to depend on your skills. Truly lucrative passive income streams require either a lot of capital to set up, luck, or both, e.g. property. If you're looking for some petty cash levels of supplemental income without it being an actual second job, cleaning, babysitting, it's going to be odd jobs, crafts, niche tools / equipment, or ad hoc IT-related stuff. Got a 3D printer? D&D figurines or dice, sell them for a small profit. Into resin casting? Dice or pendants / jewelry? Knit or crochet? Find things you can whip up quickly and sell them. Bonus points if you can come up with patterns and sell those too. Got a trailer? Rent it out or help people move stuff. Dubious moral compass? Ghostwrite uni assignments. Real estate, but it is capital intensive. Could you explain? I own and manage a few rental units in a good part of town. I work it a couple of times a year. When a tenant is moving out, I have an agent who finds a new tenant for me because I don't have time to show the properties during the week. I pay this agent 1 month worth of rent every 2 to 3 years. It's not 100% passive, but it is pretty close. If you're looking for bigger money rather than $1x, 2x per hour, you probs have to increase your risk appetite. Card counting at casinos, only viable short term unless you're willing to travel a lot. Extremely profitable with mathematically defined edge. NFT trading, you can make crazy returns here or lose it all. Seen a mate turn $100 into $100,000 within a week with some insane luck. It's actually better at night due to time zones. If you do this though, don't put in more than a couple hundred. If you have any niche skills or expertise, can you teach that online in one-to-one or small groups? I reckon that could make good money for short periods of work. Depending how long you want this side hustle for, and what car you already have, Uber people makes about $25 net an hour at the moment. Suitable for 1 hour before or after work. Or 5 hours on the weekend. Consider that you need to pay a few listening fees, roadworthy, and a new level of car insurance. You may not break even. Make sure you do a cost-benefit analysis before committing. It may not break even. Hit the subscribe button to get notified of every video I upload. Thanks for watching.